No dzień dobry, cześć i czołem drogi widzu. Czas na drugi odcineczek Legacy of Kain Ascendance, w którym to podejmiemy się rozdziału numer 2, Blind Devotion. Tutaj jesteśmy świadkami, jak Raziel w edycji Soul Rivera, że tak powiem, czyli łowcy dusz, idzie do tak jakby miejsca, w którym znajduje się Janos Odrun. I tutaj też ci, którzy grali w Soul Rivera 2, będą wiedzieli, o co chodzi.
I've never seen such a creature. A blue demon cast into flesh.
Yet it led us to Janos Audrun's very threshold. Might it be an ally?
Friend or foe, demon or wraith, it changes nothing. Audrun's lair is inaccessible. The Brotherhood have tried and failed to access it. The fortress is sealed from below.
By the pillars! Look there!
The creature's done our work for us. The vampire's walls are sundered.
Janos Audrun's doom is upon him.
Now, brothers, we strike!
Okej. Ogólnie to mam taką trochę, nie że retrospekcję, ale takie spostrzeżenie, bo Prince of Persia Warrior Within, też ta druga edycja księcia, że tak powiem, w pewnym momencie się ukazała i teraz mam takie właśnie déjà vu.
Bleed freely, Seraphim. Soon there'll be nothing left of you but a stain on
Oh.
the ice.
Better to spill my blood in battle than to let your cursed kind defile it.
Okej, czyli musimy ich podpalać. To mam zabrać, czy co?
In Janos' name, we shall drink deep of your zealotry.
No i pięknie. Of watch the boundaries. The division twixt the realms persists only so long as they are kept. The guardian of the mansion tends separations unseen by most, yet breached by many. When this pillar weakens, the world does not shatter outright, but begins to overlap quietly, perilously. Oj. Akurat nie tam to miałeś tym rzucić. Okej, pożywiłem się jego ogonem ogólnie. Nieźle. Trochę ich tutaj jest. Ale udało nam się wejść.
The father of vampires hides in these cursed walls. Tonight, his blight ends.
Okej. Trochę mało żyćka mam. Chyba nie dam rady tam wskoczyć, co?
They say Janos Audrun's eyes shine like burning coals. You can see your soul laid bare.
Stories to frighten children. If the beast had such power, why would he cower here like a rat in the rocks?
Janos has held these lands in terror for centuries. Call him the devil of Ustenheim for a reason.
The villagers whispered tales of shadow wings and fangs in their throats.
It's not just whispers. I've seen the aftermath. Homes left empty, blood scrawled across walls. They say he drains not just the body, but also the spirit.
Then we'd best make certain his power so goes no further than the end of our swords. Do you truly believe this will end it? The plague, the bloodline, all of it?
Malik says this devil's death is the key. His death will break their hold on this world.
Then let's see this done. For the circle, for the souls he's stolen. For Nosgoth!
For a Lilith!
Okej.
They say Janos Audrun's heart is the source of their corruption. Carve it out, and the plague dies with him.
Okej. Wow, panie królu złoty. Trochę was tu
The father
jest.
of vampires hides in these cursed
Aha,
walls.
jedziemy od nowa.
Tonight, his blight ends.
Okej, nie oberwał. No dobra, ale tam to ja nie wskoczę. A chciałbym. No nie da rady.
They say Janos Audrun's heart is the source of their corruption. Carve it out, and the plague dies with him.
Dobra.
Mobius knew this day would come. His sight pierces the past and future alike.
And in his wisdom, he shaped our crusade, guided the Seraphim Order's righteous hand against this plague. If Mobius says this staff will defeat Janos Audrun, well, I believe him.
He doesn't lend his treasures lightly. His staff is no mere trinket. It's said to cripple vampires, to leave them writhing like maggots in the dirt.
A fitting end for Janos Audrun.
Once he lies dead at our feet, we must claim his blade, as Mobius commanded. That weapon must not fall into the wrong hands again.
I had mourned her for 15 years, believed her dead, claimed by the same fate that consumed our parents. And now, possibly she is, corrupted by the very evil I swore to destroy. Elena, my sister, a vampire. Her wings, just like Janos Audrun's. He perverted her after his own image. The sister I knew buried beneath corruption. But why does she hate me so fiercely? I think of that night often. Thornlatch's rooftops swallowed by flames, smoke curling into the sky, the air thick with the stench of blood and ash. The screams fading as the village lay in ruin from the vampire raid. I remember finding her at the swamp's edge. Her lover, Matthias, at her side, his fangs buried in her right hand as he fed. He'd been turned, another soul claimed by this wretched plague. I thought I could save her, if not from death, then from the curse. I had no choice. When I struck Matthias down, when my blade claimed his head and her hand with it, I prayed the infection would die with him. I had hoped desperately that severing the limb would spare her. But she cursed me for it, screamed at me to leave her to die with him. And so I did. The Sarafin drums carried me from that place. I told myself I was chasing vengeance. But part of me knew I was running from her screams, from the guilt that threatened to break me. If I can kill Janos, perhaps I can free her. Perhaps what's left of my sister still lingers beneath that curse.
Let's hope so. No dobra, ale ja tutaj wskoczyć nie mogę. A, mogę. Tylko trzeba dobrze skoczyć. No ja się tego mam chwycić. Okej. Perpetual strife. Conflict is commonly mistaken for simply violence, yet our annals attest that conflict governs opposition and change. The Guardian's presence forestalls stagnation, where conflict ebbs, decay often flows beneath a semblance of peace. Dobra, to może jak nam się uda, spróbujmy w takim wypadku wrócić tam i może tam się uda wskoczyć. No niestety, ale jakoś tak niespecjalnie. O, jednak. Okej. Of the refuge of Janos Oldrun. Janos Oldrun's retreat is not simply a dwelling, but a monument to the older truths. We know that this refuge enshrouds a relics whose presence rose fated and the-handed alike, and thus it becomes a beacon, not by proclamation but by charismatic attraction. Some places do not call out, they summon. No dobra, let's go. Oh, jest safe, nice.
Look sharp, gentlemen. These sorcerers spit death from afar. Look sharp, gentlemen. These sorcerers spit death from afar.
Jezu, już życia nie mam. No co to jest takie żółte tu? A, dobra, bomba pewnie. Oho.
Yana Sordran, step away from the sword. It will not save you. Your final hour dwindles to its last few grains of sand. Seraphim justice has found you, and human righteousness will have its victory.
You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos, no! Save myself? It is you who needs saving, vampire.
I was not speaking to you, Inquisitor. The Raziel I know is no longer with us.
That creature shares my name? How ironic. One Raziel leads us to you, the other Raziel ensures your end.
Perhaps one day you will understand the truth. That all of Nosgoth's children are connected. Even you cannot sever those ties with a blade. What loss will finally break your pride?
The only loss here will be yours. Come, brothers!
Mhm. Oni jakoś takich... nie zdają se...
See the staff of Mobius and understand your fate, devil!
Właśnie miałem mówić, że coś tak nie za bardzo mi pomagają te ziomki.
People of Nosgoth, for the glory of the Seraphim! For the sister who was stolen from me!
Oj. Okej, ja mu nic nie robię.
See the staff of Mobius and understand your fate, devil!
For the people of Nosgoth, for the glory of the Seraphim! For the sister who was stolen from me!
Okej. Najlepiej z nim nie walczyć, tylko unikać. Bo ten staw się musi naładować. Okej. Aha. Zmisowałem klawisz. Zamiast F nacisnąłem G.
See the staff of Mobius and understand your fate, devil!
For the people of Nosgoth!
For the glory of the Sarafan! For the sister who was stolen from me!
Oh. Znowu misklik. Źle mi się steruje tymi przyciskami. A, okej. Unik nie zadziałał. Mhm. 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 Dobra. Restartujmy to, bo to bez
See the
sensu.
staff of Mobius. See the staff of Mobius and understand your fate, devil!
For the people of Nosgoth!
For the glory of the Sarafan! For the sister who was stolen from me!
Naprawdę. Jaki taniec? Oj. A, okej. Zachciało mi się tańca. Ech. Mhm. Zastosowałem unik, nie?
See the staff of Mobius and understand your fate, devil!
For the people of Nosgoth!
For the glory of the Sarafan! For the sister who was stolen from me!
Dobra, ostatni raz. Pięknie.
You believe as the others do, that my bloodline dies with me? We are not so frail, human. You fear what you don't understand, and you despise what you fear.
Do not flatter yourself, vampire. I neither fear nor despise you. All you are to me is a bitter seed from which grew nothing but rot and death. I pity you. If that black thing beating inside your chest is the instrument of Nosgoth's salvation, then so be it. Hold him!
Look at his black heart! How it still beats!
The fiend intends to bury us alive. Raziel, we must get out of here.
Remember the sword!
Okej, chapter numer 2 ukończony. Researching Blood.
Your reverence is noted, but this task is beneath you, Elaine. Your purpose lies elsewhere. This mission is not a good use of your time.
What is the time, Kai? I smell Sarafan, but this is not the camp where I fought Raziel.
That was days ago by the flow of lineal time.
I feel I've been absent for 1,000 years. Damn Mobius and his curse!
The Time Guardian is clever. He would not have you disrupt the path he requires to disrupt.
His only concern is Raziel.
Yes, and your attempt to kill Raziel has set your brother on a course of vengeance against Janos Hodor.
He would not dare attack the Hallowed Father.
He would. He will. He has.
Where is he now?
I suppose that is for you to discuss.
No dobra, my w tym momencie kończymy nasze zmagania, jeśli się rozchodzi o Legacy of Kain Ascendance, because ukończyliśmy drugi rozdział. W kolejnym odcinku podejmiemy się rozdziału numer 3. Tymczasem ja dziękuję bardzo serdecznie za uwagę i do zobaczyska w kolejnym odcineczku.